The horseshoe. Good. Stop. Ooh, very nice. We want to stop him before the tie rack so that he doesn't try to crib before we put his grazing muzzle on. Okay. So we are going to put his nose in, his right ear, his left ear, and then can you buckle the strap? Good. So you're going to go through this part. This is the little part that goes under his chin. And then the buckle attaches here. And if that buckle's too hard, I can open it for you. Oh, good job. It's hard with gloves, huh? Oh, good job. All right. Now we're ready to tie him up, now that he's not going to be tempted to crib. Okay. Be careful, this lead rope has a little, little loop. We just want to drape. I go a little bit tighter so that he's not tempted to go eat the grass. And then can you stand on this side of the horseshoe? So you're looking at that knot. There you go. Okay, and then let's drop this part. And instead of putting your hand all the way through like this, just in case something happened if he got scared and pulled back, take your other hand and hand it to yourself like that. There. Then your wrist is not in that loop and it's safer. Much better. Good. Nice job tying the end so then it can just hang out there. What are we going to start with? Correct. Can you grab one for me? I'll help you. Thank you. I can do the top. It's hard to reach. No, I don't have treats. He's been cut off from treats since he's been so bratty with them. Like he just has been very impatient, but he's determined to try to beg for them. You see him losing his winter coat? A lot, huh? I'll try not to get it in your face. You're the perfect height. Okay, and don't forget underneath his barrel where the cinch is going to go. Pretty good. I don't know. I think you're going to get way more hair. I would probably wait to brush it off until the very end once we have him totally groomed, because you're going to have a lot of hair on your jacket until then. We've been itchy all day because we've been grooming horses. It's very pokey. Be careful rubbing your eyes because do you have an allergy sometimes? So be careful touching your eyes because it can irritate them. I know it's hard. Okay. If you do the hind quarter, I'll sweep all the hair off so that it doesn't get onto you. It's a lot of hair, Skyzer. Okay, let's go on the other side. Is it itching you or does it just bother you? Oh, it's not itching? Then I would just leave it on until the end because we're going right back for more. Then after the curry comb though, there's a lot less hair that's going to come out. Good. Can you stand in the front so that my dust doesn't blow your way? There we go. Okay, so then you can do his neck, and you're going to do where the cinch is going to go on this side. Okay. Thanks for cleaning that out. Let's go and put these back. And then if you can grab 2 of the next tool, I will help you with the next tool also. Thank you. What are those called?
Hard brushes.
Hard brushes, correct. Okay, you go in front. That way I will not get any dust on you. Nice. Don't forget where his cinch is going to go. You get under here? Not yet. Okay. All right. We can change sides. His hair is not too bad. I just brushed it out earlier, so his mane and tail should be pretty untangled.
Can I bring it after the lesson?
We will not have time, unfortunately. I'm sure he would look very fancy, though, with the braided. Okay, do you want to stand in front again so that my desk doesn't go down and get you? Nope, Skyzer, we're not doing that. Okay, go ahead and get where his cinch is going to lay. That's why he got cut off from treats. That's his little treat button. Okay, let's go around. And we are going to... We will, yeah. But what are we going to do before we do the soft brush? Yeah, here is your curry comb for you. We had to rake the hair earlier because there was so much hair from Dunny, one of the other horses. Very good. Okay, and I'm going to let you do the soft brush by yourself. Can you reach all the way up on his neck, as high as you can go? Good. Reach all the way up on that hindquarter. Very good. It's tall. Why can't his hair be black? Oh, that's true. It would blend in with your jacket. We should have taken Sandman out, huh? Okay, I think that looks good. Okay, don't forget his neck. So go up by his ear. right? You're going to start up there and then you're going to sweep it all the way off of him. If you wait to do the front part of his body last, then you'll be getting the areas you just cleaned dirty again. Okay. And you reach all the way up on top of his hindquarter. Can you reach all the way up where the saddle's going to sit on his spine? There you go. Good job getting the spine. All right. Around we go. Yep, but what are you going to do first? Clean that brush out. You can use the curry comb. Otherwise, your gloves are going to get all... Go ahead and grab the curry comb. Gloves are going to get all dirty. Move over, Skyzer. Cool. Okay, next tool. Good. Okay, let me see you flip that hoof pick. Wait. Wait. Let's flip this hoof pick so you're holding it correctly like that. Good. And then he might do that, right, where he takes his foot forward. So make sure that he doesn't drag you with it, right? So you're going to keep a hold of his fetlock if you can, but make sure that your feet don't go underneath his. Can you put your toes towards his tail like that? And then this leg can come out here if you need to widen your stance. Very dirty. Can you bring your hips towards his foot? And then widen your leg so that you're not going to topple over. There you go. That looks good. That looks very clean. So whenever you're ready, you're going to gently put it down. Okay, you want to do the back feet? So this foot, sometimes he'll take back towards his stomach. So if he does that, you're just going to follow your hand with his foot. So your hip has to be next to his, right? You're going to squeeze his hock and then go down to his fetlock. Oh no, he's being very good. Okay, same thing. These hips have to tip towards his body, and then this leg needs to come out. Like, let's put his foot down so we can practice that. Okay, so instead of doing this, right, if I'm standing close to him, then I've got to pull. It's much harder. I got to pull his foot towards me. So look how I'm going to stand with my toes out towards the tree, right? And notice that this foot comes out, my right foot comes out, so that I can balance instead of standing like this. Because if he moves fast, I'm not really going to be able to stabilize. So your hip here towards him. We're going to squeeze his hock until he lifts that foot. Good. And then if he brings his foot back, we're going to walk his foot forward. There you go. Better. Hip towards him. Foot down. Okay, let me do it because I'm going to do his back foot. Can you practice standing like I'm standing while I do his back foot? Because if this foot is not even on the ground and you're standing on one leg, that's pretty dangerous, right? So watch how I pick his foot out, how I stand while I pick his foot out. See how my hip is close to his leg and then my toes stay pointing towards the tree? So that if you moved fast, I wouldn't be doing this. That would be very dangerous. Okay, can you practice? Can you do that same stance right there? Looks good. Okay, we'll practice on the other side. So you're going to stand next to me, right? Because we still need to walk around him correctly. Hand on his hindquarter. Okay, let's start with the front foot first, because you can practice that stance on a safer foot. Okay, toes are going to point towards the tree. Good. Much better, Moana. And you're holding that hoof pick correctly. Okay. Hips towards him so your toes can point towards the tree. Good. Good job putting that foot down gently. Okay, I want you to really think about your stance, how you're going to position your feet. Very nice. Oops, sorry. And then let me know if you get tired and I'll finish for you, because I know that those back feet are heavier than the front to hold. Let me grab it for you.
One stone.
One stone, huh? Because he has peat gravel. Oh, was there? Okay, so then practice. Is your back hurting? That was a lot of work, huh? Okay, practice walking around safely. So hand has to be on his hind quarter all the way around. Good. All right, let's go grab some tack for him. And we can take the grooming box with us, because this is the last lesson of the day. Oh, it's heavy. You got it. Oh no. I think we have too much on this side. Huh. I got to even it out. Oh, you're strong. Okay, this is going to go right here. And I'm going to have you carry the... Your what? Oh, nice. It's a good decoration. What is this called? Correct. And then what is this I'm grabbing? The bridle and the reins. Can you hold those for me? Don't let them drop in the mud, okay? This might fall off your arm, so I would be careful with that. Let's see. We need a saddle pad and a saddle. Okay, let's not draw right now. We got a horse to tack up. Okay, I will take the bridle and the cinch. All right, what are we going to start with when we're tacking him up? Correct. See if you can get that on him by yourself. Okay, so how are we going to hold it? The front and the back. That's much better. Standing at his shoulder. And let's try to do that a little bit more smooth, because another horse might spook. So let's try to go up. Here we go. Not so much flinging, because we don't want to startle him. Okay, can you put your right stirrup on the horn? So can you put your right stirrup on the horn? Ooh, those. Oh, you know what? Let's adjust your stirrups. Do you remember how to do that from last time? It's hard. Here, come watch me on this side. These ones are different than a Belvin's buckle, so they unhook. And I want to say you're the second one down on this leather part. Skyzy. He has been very impatient today. Okay, see if you can figure that out. Good job. There's a second little notch that is in the other hole. So you're going to push that. Good. Good memory, finding the correct hole. Okay, then we want all the rest of the stirrup to lay flat. So we're going to make sure, look, the second knob is in that other hole below. And then this part, we're going to take and we're going to tuck it in. Okay, now see if we got enough room. Very good. Okay. And then you're going to need to hold the saddle the other way, right? Because we have to swing it up. So, yep. Woo! Ooh, you're strong. You practice with the grooming bin, huh? Okay, so your hip is going to come up to a shoulder, and I will help you do a swing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, swing. All right. What's next?
Reins?
The reins?
Cinch.
Yeah. The reins couldn't really hold the saddle on. That'd be tough. Okay, let them know you're back there.
They're too small.
Well, do you think the cinch is sitting correctly, or is it too far back towards his tail? Yep. What do you think? Where are you going to look to check?
These things on the middle.
The D-ring's in the middle of his body, correct? So, what do you think?
Small.
Too small, yeah. So I think I'd go down to the bottom. Good, that looks good. Nice and even. Okay, so scoot the cinch forward so it doesn't sit too far back towards his belly. And then we're not going to go too tight, right? So I would say that is plenty. Maybe the next hole, because you're really close. Okay, so it does, that latigo does need to be tucked in, but it's not down there. But there's one more step before you tuck that in. So we can't just push it closed. We have to tighten it. Do you remember how we tighten it? With this top part. So come up towards the top of the, and then you're going to pull it towards you. See what happened? Nice and secure, right? Now we can tuck into the latigo keeper. Oh, you have just enough. Good. All right. We are going to head into the indoor.